That's my way. The gap didn't close. I tripped on the strap. I was like fighting my own weight. More? I have to yank it back a bit more so it closes, or so it falls. Yeah. Come on, car. I'm lifting up too far. There we go. Alright, come back here. It might close. Hurt. Pulled with the wrong part of my muscles. Alright. He's now in our new temporary home. So that's cool. Might actually flip it around so people don't trip on it when they're going around to this side. Seems like it's taking up less space if it's over here. So we'll probably just flip it around real quick. All right, we are back another day working on the frame. I've already kind of experimented just with getting the spring out of here, seeing what I need to do. I got one wheel thing in the center diff so I can kind of rotate the frame however I need to. Then what I did, just to make sure there wasn't too much pressure on it, I jacked up that corner so it's tilted as far this way, so there's a little bit of weight on this side. Because I was taking the shock off, I noticed it was trying to pull away from it as well at the same time. There needed to be more weight on this side, just because I didn't want this. I don't know how much tension the spring was under still, but we're about at the max that spring goes. So got an idea what I'm gonna do now, so I figured I can start showing y'all what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna take the shock off the other side now. I just want to see how springy it is. Yeah, I was just pushing on it a little bit ago, and he's pretty springy now. I think it'd be kind of funny to jump up and down on it and see how much, not jump up and down, but bounce up and down on it, see how funny it would be. I don't know. Shocks in these things are stupid easy to replace. All you need is 11/16 and a ½ inch. And stick the 11/16 on the shock nut down here. There she goes. Oh yeah, she's a bouncy one. She's a bouncy one there. Alright. There is a bolt right in here, and then one underneath of it. I got the weight all lifted off on this side. I'm gonna see if we can get that bolt or that nut in the bottom of it or whatever it is, I can't really see it, to come out without having to stick a socket on the other nut in there. But I highly doubt that. Oh, here it goes. Only a little creepy. Only a little scary. I think the jack's up a little too high. The spring's trying to come up with it. Which might be okay-ish for now-ish. I'll let it keep going. It should stop. It did. Well, the nut in there spinning as I was trying to not have to deal with. But, nonetheless, we're going to deal with it. Just went under there and wire brushed. I put the nut basically back on. And went down and wire brushed the threads on it. Cleaned it up a bit. And hopefully I'll be able to get it off of there now. So far, so good. Getting into the crunchy spot again. Ooh. That was a rough one. I'm excited to do the other side now. There's that bolt. A little rusty. He's not interested in leaving. Never mind, it's interested now. Give her a whack. Give her a whammy. She'll come out of there. A little cup sits in the spring like that. There we go. That's how the cup sits. That flat spot kind of towards the end there. I guess there's probably only one way it fits, seeing as it's like an egg shape. I guess we'll give it a kick again. Yep. That's how we do it. Alright, got her pushed back in the shop here. All pressure washed and cleaned up. There's kind of the gunk that blew out, which is what my goal was, is just kind of blow that gunk out. It's more of a rich rust color. This is kind of how it was before. Now it's this darker brown. So yeah, got it all pressure washed and got most of the grease. I can actually see my cross member now. Sort of. See, this is all. You could never see this before. I didn't get all of it off. And then this was just spraying me in the face, so I kind of left it there. The goal for today is try and slide this axle out and get started on de-rusting. I grabbed everything I need. Just kind of start back up here again. Pressure wash it. Kind of started to flash rust again. Joey has joined. We're going to work on his truck after we get done finagling this out. Because of this lovely AC Delco jack, we are going to, I'm going to pick up on the...
Right, don't step on that.
Apparently don't step on that cord. I'm going to pick up on the frame. It should be pretty light now.
I stepped on the cord and kinked the...
Oh yeah. What was that? Oh, the torch. Joey's just going to snag that guy out of there, theoretically. No, way easier. Good. That went lovely.
Got your... Yes?
Yeah. Actually, those came off surprisingly easy.
They bounce funny.
Yes. The hardest one was my track bar. That was my hardest one to get out. All the rest of them I just went... Bleh. So yeah, axle is deleted.
So, just for meme purposes, how many... How many pieces is this now? Like, what else can you even unbolt other than these? I guess including those. The cross member and that, right?
The cross member, brake, and fuel lines, and then that's it.
This is page 2 of the Lego set.
Yeah. If they make a second book, this is the second book. I would argue. Underneath me, we have got some parts. Pretty exciting. Christmas came twice, except for I paid for all of it. We got these parts, another 3 boxes that are coming in on FedEx. I don't know what they are. Maybe with a good guess. I really don't know what a lot of these are. I know what this one is, and I think I know what that one is. The rest of these, I don't know what's in them. I forgot. I ordered too many things one day. And we got one big surprise outside that I'm really excited to show you guys, and I couldn't be more happy with it. One thing I wanted to point out before we start is this box actually came pre-opened for me. I did not do this. It's like a precision cut almost. If you look at the tape here, it's like somebody cut this. But there doesn't seem to be anything missing, so I'm not quite sure what that's all about. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get you guys in a good spot, and let's go through this stuff and see what we got outside. I guess let's start with the littlest box. Let's see what is in this one. Shake test. Okay, I think I know what's in here. This one might be tie rods, is what I'm thinking is in here. Yep. This one did be tie rods. Ooh, we got stickers or magnet things. Ooh, Bonneville. Put that on the door. It's just one. This is just one. Okay, well, we got a tie rod, a single tie rod, mind you. So, I guess we got one of those somehow. And we'll put that guy back in there. These parts. So I just got too excited that day. Slide that one over there. And what should we do next? I think we'll do the Rock Auto stuff first. This guy. Shake test. These might be the 2 inner ones, I guess. Ooh, didn't think those would be in here. Oh, is this the other one? It looks different. Let's see part number. Oh, it's going to reveal. Oh, it's that one. ES378L. Okay, so they are the same. These guys are the same. Good. I did order two. I was going to say, I don't think I would do that. No shipping label in this box. And I got some KYB front shocks. Got two of them boys. We'll have to open one of these up and check them out. Another Rock Auto sticker. This one is an Audi, which I don't know what Audi that is. I'm not an Audi person. I will put this on the Impala as well. Stick that there. Let's move this guy. That over there. Check these guys out. Really excited about these. I was gonna go with Monroe shocks because I have those in my Suburban, but these ones are a bit firmer. Ride quality. These are tiny. Bit firmer than the Monroes, supposedly. Just did some research online. Do not open. Do not heat. So we got these guys. Bushings painted. Yep, those are stiff. The shaft is a little dirty. These guys are stiff. Well, that'll be good. These other ones, let me grab the other shocks, the old ones. All right, this guy. This is the old one. This new one's quite a bit longer. The cylinder is, at least. And yeah, about the same length on the shaft, same length overall. This guy, not even a struggle to push him down. And more importantly, it doesn't really go back up. It'll eventually go up on its own. But take this new guy, and he's a lot harder to push down. You gotta use two hands to really get it good there, and it comes right back up. So these are gonna make a way big difference on ride quality. So yeah, that's the shocks. Good old KYB. I'll put these up just close up here. Nice shock. Gas adjust. I don't think you can actually adjust the gas, but that's what they're called. So that's what these two guys are. Some shocks, what other goodies? The bushings and stuff. Yep, that's it. Now I got the big boy. I think I know what's in this one. This one is from Classic Industry. You can tell by the tape. I don't remember where the seam is. This guy. Remember, always cut towards yourself. Got some paper. Got a mummy. Ooh. Down over there, we got a punching bar. Basically. These off. Ooh, this is very cold. Feel that through the streams right away. Get off of here. Yep. There we go. Ooh, it comes with ball joint ends on the end of it. Cut toward yourself and on yourself. The golden rule. This guy, ooh, there are things in here. This guy is the center link bar. If you didn't know what it is already. Not to be confused with the sway bar. So, we got this here doodad. This will replace my old one, because apparently, I'm sure you could change these. I don't know. It doesn't look like it. I wasn't able to change the ball joint ends on the end of mine, so I got a new one. This one is the Diamond series, apparently, whatever that means. Which looks like close-ish. Nice orange ball joint things. There's the Diamond series in the center there. So, cool. Got one of those. Put this in the parts in this area. Now, big part that I've already opened this. Well, I didn't open it, but I've already looked inside to see if I have lost anything. Which would appear not. Here we have some brake lines, some pre-bent brake lines for the front crossmember area on my frame. This just connects the two wheels together and goes up to the proportioning valve. So got that. This looks like it's openable. We got all sorts of little whirly toos. They even come with fittings on them and all sorts of fun stuff. Here's the old one. You can see it kind of does a little bit of a different bend. Get this guy going here. You can see right up here, right there is the same. Sort of, okay, so this just got to be a little tighter. Right after this bend here, it's got to follow down here, and then everything after this bend will actually be the same. Kind of does this little wave, and then this bend's got to go over there, and then after this bend, it looks like everything might line up. I'm not sure. We'll have to do that when I start putting it on the frame. We'll just kind of bend it where it's got to go. So yeah, that's that. And then it came with all these little pieces on the end for the proportioning valve to line up to the master cylinder. Gonna need to be trimmed a little bit. Looks like it wants to be this way. Something like that. I don't really know. We'll figure that out. We'll rebend that to what we need it to. This one's the correct way. These are thick lines. Well, that's right, because I ordered the disc brake kit. That goes in there a certain way. That guy's pretty much the exact same. I don't know what this one goes to, but we have it. So yeah, that is it for all the parts inside. Now, well, at least for today, hopefully we'll do the rest of the unboxing here shortly. Alright, it's been a few days. My beard fell off. It'll be back though. I thought I was getting annoyed of it, and I was like, let me just shave it off. But it's still cold out and I don't like it. So it's coming back. But we did get some more parts. I also got some bonus parts off of that long box that I just opened in the last clip. I thought that because it was still open that I lost these parts in there, but they're at the very bottom of the box, and the box is so big I didn't feel it, and I thought that they got lost because the end was open, and I was like, oh my god, great, now I got to contact UPS and do all that fun stuff, but they were at the bottom. So we got some upper control arm bump stops. There's two of them here, and then just some fuel and brake line clips so I could be eligible for the discount. So I just added those on there. So I got those. These are, let's see, I should have one open already. This guy. these guys are the other end of the tie rods. You know, these guys are the tie rod connector doohickeys. Healthy. I wanted to get like the tie rods. I tried to get all the same brand. I think these ones are the ones that I initially wanted for it. Let's see. Yeah, so these were the ones that I wanted. I think these might be the inner. I'm not really sure what ones they are, but I wanted to go all Delphi, or however you say this, but Delphi looks like it. I wanted all these ones, but they didn't have them, so I had to go with Moog on the other end and Delphi on the other. So I don't think it really matters, but nonetheless, I have all the parts I need. That's kind of what I was looking for. There's the other one. So all these guys are the tie rod, the other pieces of the tie rod, and the tie rod link things, whatever you want to call them. So that's what these guys are. And these are ball joints. I don't really think we gotta open these. Got some ball joints, upper and lowers. Now, I had to open these. This was when I was like, oh god, I was looking for these parts. So I started opening the package I had. So, spoiler alert, I already know what these ones are. This is a bushing kit of energy suspension. These are all polyurethane bushings for the rear end and the front end. So we should have everything bushing wise. Why are these so big? I don't remember many bushings being this big, but we got a bunch of, this will go in like a control arm or something like that. So got a bunch of bushings, got all these metal things to go inside there. Any silicone grease? Doesn't look like it. So yeah, got these. I'm not really sure where these are supposed to go. These are ginormous. These must cover something. I'll figure it out. Hopefully I got the right kit. It was kind of hard to tell what exact kit to get, so I don't know what this one is. This must be for the rear. Oh, this is the front control arm bushings in here. These are all the front bushings that we'll need. There's lithium grease in there. So, got a bunch of front bushings. So that's good. Aside from that, that means these are for the rear. Sticker. Ooh. Got a charger. That one's nice. I like that one. I'm putting that right there. And what is this? Oh, I think I know what these are. These, hopefully there's these. It only looks like this. Oh, there's two in there. They're just, they don't get any bigger. We got some air hoses for the shocks. And however you guys care to come out. Yeah, they literally like don't come out. That's how packed in there they are. There we go. Ooh, we got AC Delco stickers on it. Some shock hardware. And these big old boys to take place of my old ones. There wasn't really anything bad with them, not that I was aware of, but these are definitely, these are brand new at least. So got some nice new air shocks for the rear. Yep, she's in there. So we got air shocks. Take a look at these. Other ones were white, these are black, so that's better in my opinion. I like the black. Those guys there. The sticker on this one's applied a little better. And we'll see what this is. Another rock auto part. What do you be? Huh. This is the idler arm. For the front cross bumper, this will go down. This will stick off the frame and go down and tie into this guy, and they do things. So cool. Got an idler arm assembly, and yeah, that is it. There's a Rock Auto sticker in here. Oh, there, you grab it. Yep. So that is it for my suspension parts. Finally, they're all here. It took a long time. We got the quarter panels, brake lines. The only things I need to get still are some more fuel and brake lines, the ones that go from front to back. And then probably I need to get the axle brake lines, but I think I'll just bend those myself. Those don't really have to look too terribly pretty. So yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the little parts inside. And let's go see what we got outside. And behold, the greatest item of them all, the frame. The upside down Impala frame. Got her sandblasted and thermoplastic coated. So she's looking quite nice, if I do say so myself. There we go. Nice shiny finish on most of it. There's some parts in here where it's kind of like a chassis black, but that's perfectly fine to me. I don't really care. I got all up in everything as far as they could. It's been sitting outside for maybe a week now, and don't see any rust starting anywhere, so that's good. A little bit of interestingness going on there. I must have had a mount there, but I mean, this thing is slick. They did everything. A little bit. Looks like they didn't get some spray in there, so I'll spray some paint in there to kind of stop that. And I'll check a couple other areas too before I go throwing it back together. There's light paint. Looks like there might be some light paint in there, so I'll spray something in there. But the rest of it, it's pretty damn good. So, camera's trying to focus. So yeah, got it plastic coated. So this is it's a plastic. It's the same method that you would powder coat something, but it's much tougher to chips, like rock chips and scratches and stuff like that. And then if it does chip or scratch, you can heat it up and push the plastic. You heat up the surrounding plastic, and you can essentially push it over where that chip would be. So that's freaking awesome. Instead of chipping your powder coat and being like, oh, my powder coat's chipped, you can repair it with the surrounding paint. So that, I think, is awesome, because like I keep saying, I'm gonna drive the crap out of this thing when it's done, and there's definitely going to be rock chips in places. So having this to be able to fix those chips essentially and keep it from diminishing, is going to be pretty awesome in my opinion. So that is going to be it for this video. Sorry it was a complete jump around. That started since I think before Christmas, and it is now one of the last couple weeks in January. So took a long time to get here, but like I said, I got all those parts. So the next Impala video, I don't know the next video, but the next Impala video, we should be sandblasting those parts getting them painted, and hopefully putting the drivetrain slash just putting the wheels back on it, maybe getting the axle in if I get the axle done by then. I'm thinking I will. And then hopefully putting the front end on with those new disc brakes that I hopefully got. But that might be a separate video, just because it's going to be a lot of work to try and get this ready to where I can put the wheels on it. So next video, going to be sandblasting and painting my suspension parts. And then, yeah. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you all in the next video. Peace.